are back live with my friend. I love this. It's like everyone's my friend here. And if they're not my friend, they'll be my friend by the time I'm done. Rae!
Yes.
So you are an integral part of Purple Runway. You, actually, I'll tell you the behind the scenes is that this woman, she's really hard to get a hold of because she's running around like a chicken without their head. Have you slept even in the last month?
No, I have not. In fact, probably in the last 3 days, I've had maybe 5 hours of sleep. So I'm like running on, what do they call that? Second
Fumes?
wind, fumes, everything you can imagine.
Adrenaline.
Yes, adrenaline. But is it not worth it? I mean, is this not something that when you come and you see this, it's phenomenal. It all came together so beautifully.
So I know you and Gigi have been working really hard on this. What are you most excited about tonight?
I'm most excited about tonight is setting the platform for tomorrow and beyond. Because this is her 5th year in Purple Runway. It's my first year in Purple Runway. So the excitement for me is knowing that what we have started here with not only the Purple Runway and the I Thrive is going to go global in this next year. Wow. It's going to go global. You heard it here.
Mark her words. You heard it here first. And so, what you may not know is that you're watching this right now from Purple Runway, but what they may not know is about I Thrive Sisterhood and the day-long event that happened today. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We had, all day long, we had a summit, and we had 3 panels, and it was breaking away from trauma, breaking down fear, and breaking loose from self-doubt. And in between, we had a couple of sacred sexuality movements. We had a couple of just allowing and breathing and letting your body flow and open up to breathing way deep instead of like up in here, where your anxiety leads you up to breathe up here in your chest and not down in the bottom of your lungs. But through all the panels, we had panelists who have gone through those specific things, the trauma, the self-doubt, and fear. And as I say that, we've all gone through all of them. Nobody is, out of that genre.
No one's exempt.
No one is exempt at all. So when we went through it, they were raw, we were authentic, we were honest beyond belief. People shared things that they've never shared ever before. We cried, we hugged, we laughed, we danced. We were wild. We were enthralled with everybody. It was a beautiful, beautiful day.
And so what would you say to the person who is maybe at home watching this and has some trauma that they haven't really dealt with? What would you say to them?
There's a lot. There's a lot.
How long do we have, right?
But the thing I really want people to know is that you are not alone. And I know when I was in the depths of my despair, I thought nobody is feeling the way I'm feeling. Nobody understands what I'm going through. And what I found out once I got out of that is everybody experiences it. And that's what I want people to know is you are not alone in this journey we call life. And the dips and the slips and the everything that we do, we're not alone in that. So reach out your hand. Get in touch with us. Get in touch with Purple Runway. Get in touch with the I Thrive Sisterhood because we're here to help pull you out of the darkness.
Yeah, it's called I Thrive Sisterhood. This is a sisterhood. And if you're at home right now and you need someone to talk to, that's what they should do. Let's give them exactly. Should they go to the website? What's the website?
The website is ithrivesisterhood.com. Try to make it simple. We have a Facebook group, ithrivesisterhood.com. We have an Instagram, ithrivesisterhood is...
Very good branding, Rae.
We try to keep it simple so that people can find us because you need to come to us if you are feeling that depths of despair. If you're looking for an out, you're looking for a way, you're looking for help, for sisterhood, for camaraderie, for somebody to just understand without judging you, then please reach out your hand to us.
And you don't need to have been a domestic violence survivor, any kind of trauma, and also you don't need to have gone through any big thing. Like sometimes we just don't believe in ourselves and we need women, our fellow sisters, to just lift us up. We are just stronger together.
Yeah. A lot of times, and you said it, we're not all victims of domestic violence, but we all are victims of some sort of trauma. We're all victims of that voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that voice in your head that compares you to other women, that voice in your head that says, they've got, I don't. Why? Something of that nature, and we're here to give you that platform and that arena to actually thrive in a sisterhood.
And so this is one of the things that I talk about too. And we've been friends for a while. We talk about this stuff all the time. But I always tell people, you've got to get the beep out of your head and out of your own way so that you can become the person you need to be. Because that little voice, boy, that little voice is a jerk. Let me tell you, I got a little voice who is always saying some mean things to me. What is up with that? But I'm not the only one.
No, you are not the only one. And when I had that voice in my head that constantly was just cycling, recycling, rinse, repeat, I thought, and I would look at everybody else and think, look at them smiling, they're beautiful, they've got the beautiful job, the whatever
Instagram,
everything, Instagram, pretty, Facebook, whatever it is. So you think these voices in your head are only in your head. And they're in other people's head too. So we show you how to get those voices out of your head and start living your best life.
And it's so interesting that you say that, because we do think other people have it all together. But really, everyone doubts themselves, and it's okay. But the thing about this is that it's so much more important that we all stick together. So let me ask you about the runway show. What are you most excited about?
There's a couple of things. I've seen the models. First of all, I've seen the whole process. It's the first time I've ever been involved in anything this phenomenal ever. And the cause is, it just makes my whole mind just want to explode sometimes. But the designers out here, oh my gosh, if you don't have a ticket, you're missing out on something, because the designers and these models are just fabulous, and they're coming out. I cannot wait. And we also this year have 55 and older. We have 5 women that are 55 years and older that will be walking the runway as well, and they are coming out with a strength and a ferocity. Wait till you see them. That truly, most of them are my friends. That truly is what excites me about the runway, is that piece of authenticity and that piece of this is real life, and we all have to do something. We all have something to step into and step towards.
You're going to teach me how to do a runway walk tonight, right?
Oh yeah, I got it too.
If I don't know by the end of the night, I don't know. Well, we have more interviews to do, so thank you so much, Rae. We appreciate it. Let's go sashay over there, and I'm going to send it on over to Deja.